it's not publicized as much as I feel like it should be.
But I think
Well, Cheeto, if you're on there, I tried to add a link, but I don't know what I'm doing. I put it in my bio, you know, where to find me in my bio. So I guess that's the next thing to do, because I just don't know.
Aren't you leaving for El Salvador tonight? Well, my child is in America. He's not gonna grow up the way the boss and I did. No regresamos. De alguna manera. She says that we're gonna bring it back. I understand. One way or another, your son will have a better life than you did.
Try to find a place where you can, like I say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I put it in my bio, but I know there's a link, but I don't know what the link is. So
I had somebody, they spoke it over my life. They said that, D, you're going to go through so much, but you're going to be able to keep the
faith. Let's help these people out.
Yes, Chris is going through what he's going through, but God is about to elevate his platform, his finances, and all this and that. So when he come out, he's gonna be able to hop on here and say, look, this is what I went through when I was locked up, but look, I made it out. And he's gonna be able like what I went through. Like, man, right. Even though they try to put me through something that was trying to break me, when I got out the hole and they put me in regular population, do you know how many people knew who I was, and it gave hope to them to see that they was able to meet me in the midst of me being locked up, you know? And I thought, you know, well, they thought it was going to break me and it was going to discourage me. But it really, what it did is boost my confidence. It really boosted.
We have a common goal, and it's for them to stop hurting people, for everyone to just stop getting hurt. I think,
hold on, sis. I think somebody talking about they got to petition brother out.
It's not just an isolated incident.
Nah. See, this is, you know, I was blessed because my situation made Good Morning America, TYT Live. I was really blessed. They couldn't just sweep it under the rug. So if they really want to play these type of games, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring nationwide attention to what's going on with Chris. If they don't release Chris right now, I'm telling you, it's going to be nationwide attention. If I got to carry the cross all the way where he locked up to, we were going to bring nationwide attention to what's going on with Chris, because I don't did it before. I don't carry the cross all the way to D.C. You feel me? And God opened up the doors for me to make it on USA Today. So if they don't let my brother go, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say justice for Chris, Meade County, whoever trying to hold these keys and keep my brother locked up because he's exposing the corruption that's going on. I'm telling you right now, God is my witness. I'm going to bring national attention to y'all little bitty town, and I promise y'all don't want that type of attention.
We found 6 sets of human remains on that.
And you know what, D? It's not even us. They are actually attacking a little local newspaper that wrote an article about the situation, and it wasn't even from a biased perspective because that paper didn't know us. So, we're not from around there, and
we gonna show, man, how I went to little old Grayson and I had the meeting. So that's another. We gonna grow into that. And I don't know how much time you got, sis. I don't know if I don't know if people are busy, but I'm willing to stay on here for a while if it's to go and help Chris. And I think these people need to see that, this is real. This ain't as people say for play. This is different levels now. This ain't just about Chris now. You know what I'm saying? This is different levels. Now Breeway stepping in. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels now. So I'm because he was exposing the corruption that y'all been doing, and y'all trying to make it look like he's the villain.
Mm-hmm.
No. This sound like what's the thief? And they had Jesus up on the thing, and they wanted to crucify Jesus, but let the thief go. But Chris is not the thief in the situation.
Right.
So, and I'm sorry to get on my. I'm sorry, not to.
No, you're good. You're good. You are passionate about something, and we all are.
Because it's just crazy, Like it's just crazy. But the stuff that I went through, and I pray that Chris will get out. And I'm telling you, like, he gonna have a spark to him, and because they think it's gonna break him, but it ain't gonna break him.
No.
They had me in the hole for a whole week and lied and said I got coronavirus. But I didn't.
Right. That was just their excuse to hold you in there.
Yeah. But let me play a little bit of this.
Now, which one of these videos? What location are you at here?
This is Louisville.
Okay, so this is the Louisville one. All right.
TYT did a live. They did a live about my situation.
Okay.
Louisville police officer is facing an investigation after arresting a protester, not only in a violent way, but repeatedly punching the protester in the face as the arrest was happening. Let's take a look.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
Broke his glasses.
So to give you more context into this arrest, the citation said that the protester there, Denorver Garrett, was arrested for standing in the middle of West Jefferson Street at 6th Street holding a large cross, quote, causing a disturbance to the public and causing a safety issue to motorists. He was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. And according to the citation, an officer delivered 2 to 3 closed hand strikes, but the video shows the officer punching Garrett at least 4 times. Garrett was released on personal...
So this is what they do to Christians in America. Now, as you saw, he's black. So obviously that makes it a little different, doesn't it? So I don't know if they would have done that to a white Christian that was right-wing. Oh, then they'd be in a lot of trouble, right? But as I look at that, I think before the cameras, how many times did cops like that punch guys like that in the head? And they know they got cameras everywhere. They got body cams. Everybody on the streets recording with their iPhones, and they're still punching people in the head gratuitously 4 or 5 times. You know why? Because obviously they think there's nothing wrong with it. Because they've probably been doing it for decades. Not only were they never discouraged from doing it, They were probably encouraged to do it. So now the police chief in Louisville says this is against regulations. Yeah, whatever. I don't believe you. I think you either formally or informally tell the cops to rough everybody up. And so that's what happens. Oh, you're a Christian? By the way, you know who got roughed up by the authorities? Jesus Christ. And maybe had a skin shade that's a little lighter than that guy, but only a little lighter. If Jesus was back carrying a large wooden cross across the street, you know what they'd do? They'd kick the living crap out.
Go ahead, take that down, sis. Because where we are at with Christ right now.
You know, if this goes on over the world, if it
people don't know, like, you know, you get PTSD from all that, you know, and for them to come and say that I was resisting arrest and they were saying that all this was justified, I was losing hope for a while. Two, the DOJ came to Louisville and said that they was investigating and launching an investigation into LMPD. And that video was replayed, and they said that this wasn't justified, that LMPD, Aaron Amherst violated my civil rights. It gave me so much hope again because it let me see and truly understand that God was in the midst all the time and was elevated, you know? So I think with Chris, it's going to get elevated in the right way, you know, because, you know, when people tell lies, I don't know if you ever heard this saying, they got to keep telling lies. Once you tell one lie, you got to keep telling lies. And what? And somebody asked the question, they said, who police the police?
The right to do
the DOJ is the big daddy.
I want to let you know.
You know what I'm saying? That's they
Chris or Tiffany.
You know, you see what I'm saying so far?
Yep, that is right.
But I want you all to
they got to do something about my situation.
For public safety. See it up there with the exit.
And now I'm on here saying that they daddy need to do something about Chris's situation.
Subscribe to their channel.
You know, because this is injustice.
Both of them does. There goes YouTube rebuffing again.
Taylor, in this little town there, light that I was standing up and protesting.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? He gave up his football scholarship so that he could fight against the injustice. He gave up his dream.
Show y'all, like, I'll show y'all one of my testimony. I not get them. They think they got this title and think they invincible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about God, man, God ain't all into those titles, man. You know what I'm saying? You better be careful how you treat that homeless person. You better be careful how you treat the poor. You know, the Bible speaks.
Amen to that, brother. Amen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But the Bible speaks on the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Chris is actually winning. Because what's going on with Chris got me back in.
And it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. So going through that and seeing what Chris is going through.
For public safety, hit the subscribe bell, hit the thumbs up, donate.
I guess the mayor got in touch with the president at KCU, Cincinnati Christian University.
Thumbs up, share it.
And they was like, well,
share
you know what?
everything with your friends.
Y'all need to go ahead and let D go ahead and graduate because he's bringing too much attention to our town. And that's why they try to say, well, he's going to bring the Bloods and the Crips to our little town. I never said I was bringing the Bloods and Crips to your town. I said it could happen. Y'all, I want to hear being racist and calling people the N-word. It could happen. I never said that.
That's Meade County. They're a racist people.
I said people can come. So they took a video and edited it and like took all this different stuff out the video and make it look like I threatened this town. So what the mayor did was call all his 3%er friends They will hate. The Navigator is bringing the NFAC to town. Like, bro, I ain't never heard that. Like, but that's what they do because they have so much fear in them. You see what I'm saying? So if they really struggling with fear, so what they was doing with Chris is they're struggling with fear because they know nothing. You feel me? Like
you absolutely do have chess trophies. That's fantastic.
You feel me? So I love to play chess, and that means I like to think. You know, and when you under pressure, the dog. When you under pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's what you do with that pressure.
You're right. Absolutely.
So this town was making me leave where I was playing football at because I was standing and I was speaking up for Breonna Taylor, and they didn't want to hear that. They was all saying, well, first, did nobody come out?
Right.
It was just me and my cross, the same cross that I carry today. At first I had Breonna Taylor's picture, and I was just having, it grew to 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. Next thing you know, it turned into 300 people. You know, sometimes, facing a bully, it can be lonely sometimes.
Absolutely.
Doing it right.
Absolutely.
So I ended up leaving that little town protesting. Then I brought Breeway to Olive Hill. And Olive Hill is like one of the most racist spots in Kentucky. And we went there. And the reason why I do it is to show people that, hey, it can happen in your town too. If you won't get on live and talking disrespectful, and I don't care if white or black, but if you violating people's rights and trying to be a bully, you
absolutely.
Don't they have laws on being a bully?
Little clips from Grayson, if I can. So it's just
you ready for me to pull it up?
Yeah, hold on.
And while you're showing this, I'm going to take Diesel back out one more time.
Okay.
I think he may have gotten preoccupied with chasing a cat.
Put it down real quick.
You got it up there?
Nah, I'm going to find it real quick. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to look for it because I got to go look for it.
You want me to take you back down?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and mute because I think Shy just tried to call me too, so we just going a little break.
Well, go to Public Safety. Subscribe to his channel. Thumbs up. Share it. And look at his video. He shows you. And a drug deal. I remember from the news media, you can look it up. They had him in jail before they went to the house and opened fire. Man, you're sound asleep in the house, somebody kicks your video cameras, so who's lying? Do I believe the cops? No. They knew she was an EMT or paramedic, one of the two. They failed to check the post office and see if any package was delivered there supposedly with drugs, which there was none, as the postmaster said. So who was lying? They killed an innocent lady. Murder her in cold blood. The feds stepped in. They lost their job. Some of them got prison time where another one didn't. He came a deputy sheriff or something at Meade County. I don't agree with it. That's my opinion. When you got bad cops, they should be fired. Take their police certificate away from them where they cannot get another job. Down south, I think it's South Carolina, if you get arrested, say drunk, beating your spouse and so on, you lose your police certification. They need to make that law in all 50 states. You know, you just like a couple of years ago, I showed you that John Deere place on 403. This LMPD officer is beating the hell out of his wife. I think Clark County courts found him guilty, but I forget what LMPD did, but he destroyed some John Deere tractors, which it probably cost his automobile insurance a bunch of money, because you know them John Deere tractors ain't cheap. To me, he should have lost his police certification. Nobody should beat their spouse, period. That's against God's rules, but God would
Sorry about that, guys.
take care of these people.
Did you find what you were looking for, D?
Oh, yeah, I got it. I found a couple videos. If you want to go ahead and pull that up, and I just want to show y'all how bad it was. Them calling me the N-word, them telling me to go back to Africa. They took my truck, stole my truck, right? They was just trying to scare me. So
Right.
I kept going back out. And every time I went back, I came with more people. You know, and that's what I'm saying is that they never touched me, right? I don't know if they were scared. You know, I'm a bigger guy, maybe. That's probably what it is. But I'm going to show a video of me walking right by with my cross. And they messed. I'm going to go ahead and play this. And I really want y'all to really want to pay attention to what's going on. And that's what I'm saying. My name has been slandered so much from doing this type of work that I don't even pay attention to that. You know, I address it, but that's what they fear about me. Is that
Right.
I don't let it derail me, you know, because look, watch this. This is when my friend got punched. Listen.
Oh, shit. Told you to watch that video.
So look, watch one more time. So these are 3%ers all around them. Them are the 3%ers that I was talking about. Watch when he pulled my friend's hair. You see it?
Oh,
Now watch. So my question is, out of all these people, why didn't this people? I ain't won't let me. How do you get off this short?
I do not know. Is it on like a regular?
I think it's on the short.
Okay.
Kevin? Let's see. Hold on, sis. Take me down real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
Please subscribe for public safety. And the corruption that he exposed in
why is it doing
Kentucky.
All right.
And while you're doing that,
Hold on.
I'm gonna
pull it up real quick. So this was at my graduation at Grayson, Kentucky. This was after the protest. They tried to arrest me at my graduation. So
Oh, wow.
I was able to come back to Grayson. You know, I wasn't gonna walk, but look, I'm sorry, but they gon' just like my situation. The situation that happened when I was 15, I was a minor.
right.
Know nothing about, but it was jabs, my record, my exes, all this and that. They gonna throw anything they can to stop you from exposing darkness. I'm redeemed. I'm changed. I'm covered. You feel me? I'm healthy. You know, but they gonna do it. You know, and that's what they doing with Chris.
Yep.
So I hope, man, Chris will take this and see, and his followers, everybody that's on here, support Chris, push this out, because it needs to be pushed out. Sign the petitions. Go ahead, sis.
And see, even with Chris, they're twisting the narrative of what happened with him.
Yeah.
So it's always something.
They did it with me. You know, they said I was this. They said, look at his record. He deserved to get beat up by the police. That's what they said. The chief blasted my name, blasted my record. Everybody was just, you know, but one thing that God won't do, if you're really doing this and your heart is really in it, he gonna bless you. It don't matter, because the ones that's supposed to be supporting you, they gonna be supporting you, and it's gonna outweigh the noise. You feel me? It's gonna outweigh the noise.
Amen.
Yep.
Let you know, people, I do not own the rights to
We
this
definitely
video that I'm,
been blessed with an amazing family.
you know, doing it
Everyone
to my
that you
YouTube.
see.
This is very important.
For a twin sister.
You know, this is so like
jail.
That's
that
what I was turning
police
up, man. Because when he grabbed your wrist,
over in Louisville, Kentucky,
that's
I don't
what's
know
making
how
me
long ago
think
this
of
was.
when they grabbed Shy's wrist, and this is what really started. Shy's situation is really what got me active. I think women get overlooked a lot too. You know,
Yes.
I think women, like, it's sad that it's like that. You know, and we gotta stop that, because you know how they that man shouldn't have grabbed you.
I can't spell.
You feel me? They should have called another woman officer, and I think that's how it should be. I think a woman officer needs to address a woman. It should be no reason why a male, somebody my size, has a video. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down real quick, sis. See if I can. Is it down? All right, cool.
Yep.
Let me see. See.
We thought that it was really important for everyone to be able to see everything that, you know, we can share.
But this is what I went through when I was locked up. But look, I made it out, and he's gonna be able, like with what I went through. Like, man,
right.
Even though they try to put me through something that was trying to break me, when I got out the hole and they put me in regular population, do you know how many people knew who I was, and it gave hope to them to see that they was able to meet me in the midst of me being locked up? You know, and I thought, you know, well, they thought it was going to break me and it was going to discourage me. But it really, what it did is boost my confidence. I think somebody started a petition.
Oh, they already get one up?
Hey, man, go ahead and share that.
Okay. All right, yeah, there's supposed to be a link for a petition in the chat.
And let's go ahead, man. The Cash App. Go ahead and hit that Cash App, man. Let's get our brother out. But go ahead and put it up, sis, for they can let these people see that, yo, like, we do this for real, man.
And it's not just an isolated incident.
Nah. See, this is Meade County. Whoever trying to hold these keys and keep my brother locked up because he right now, and I promise you, I don't want that type of attention. But all right.
And you know what, D? It's not even us. They are actually
fighting for justice, especially for the people I love Like, it's a corruption that y'all been doing, and y'all trying to make it look like he's the villain.
Mm-hmm.
No. This sound like what's
Passionate about something, and we all are.
because like it's just crazy, y'all. Like it's just crazy. But the stuff that I went through, and I pray that Chris will get out. And I'm telling you, like he gonna have a spark to him, like
Yep.
and because they think it's gonna break him, but it ain't gonna break him.
No.
They had me in the hole for a whole week and lied and said I got coronavirus,
Oh,
but I didn't.
right. That was just their excuse to hold you in there.
Yeah. But let me play a little bit of this.
Now, which one of these videos? What location are you at here?
This is Louisville.
Okay, so this is the Louisville one. All right.
TYT did a live. They did a live about my situation.
Okay.
Louisville police officer is facing an investigation after arresting a protester, not only in a violent way, but repeatedly punching the protester in the face as the arrest was happening. Let's take a look.
Yep. Bring your hands together now.
Okay, but if I want
Stop hurting now.
So if they touch me, I don't get my...
I got it on camera.
Punching me, goddamn baseball!
Broke his glasses.
So to give you more context into this arrest, the citation said that the protester there, Denorver Garrett, was arrested for standing in the middle of West Jefferson Street at 6th Street holding a large cross, quote, causing a disturbance to the public and causing a safety issue to motorists. He was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. And according to the citation, an officer delivered 2 to 3 closed hand strikes just passed in Florida that essentially allow motorists and cops to run. The details on that in just a minute, Cenk.
Yeah. You guys notice he was carrying a wooden cross, a large wooden cross. You know what that means? That means he's Christian. I don't know if you got that. So this is what they do to Christians in America. Now, as you saw, he's black. So obviously that makes it a little different, doesn't it? So I don't know if they would have done that to a white Christian that was right-wing. Oh, then they'd be in a lot of trouble, right? But as I look at that, I think before the case, I think you...
That
Lee
I was
County,
resisting
Kentucky.
arrest, and
So
they were
let's
saying that
protect
all this was
Jesus,
justified.
God's children.
I was losing hope for a while. 2, the DOJ came to Louisville and said that they was investigating and launching an investigation into LMPD.
DOJ
That
need to go
video
to
was
Lee
replayed,
County, Kentucky,
and they said that
investigate
this
them
wasn't justified,
a-holes.
that LMPD, Aaron Emmers violated my civil rights. It gave me so much hope again because it let me see and truly understand that God was in the midst all the time and
Right.
was elevated, So I think with Chris, it's gonna get elevated in the right way,
Right.
because
So, thank you all for watching that, and I do not own the rights to it. So, I just